Since returning to backyard wrestling, I felt that I had something to prove. I was out of the game for 14 years, out of backyard wrestling. And coming back, I felt that I had to pull out all of the stops and be as hardcore as possible to make up for lost time and to secure myself the position I deserve in the WZWA. And that is the position of someone who is respected and recognized as being hardcore. And so my first match with Three Dog, I pulled out all the stops. I flipped off a 15-foot wall, and I gave him hell. And still, Three Dog came out on top and he put me through 3 tables. In what left me unable to walk for 4 days following. I had to take the day off work. 4 days off work. I almost lost my house. I couldn't pay the rent. You know, there were desperate consequences that left me desperate following that match, in which I, like I said, pulled out every single stop. Same thing happened. 1 month later, Great American Gash, Phoenix versus Brandon Cage. I put out all the stops. I gave him hell too. And at the end of the match, it dawned upon me like a fistful of light tubes smashing over my head. It dawned upon me that the more I pull out the stops and the more I raise the bar, the more I am encouraging really dangerous things to be done in the WZWA. I mean, I am lucky. Everyone else, more so, is lucky. Everyone that was in attendance at the last show is very lucky that I'm the only one that left the show with a gash on my face. It wasn't really a gash, really. It was just a lot of really tiny cuts, really. It's just a lot of blood. But still, you know, you guys who were there, you know exactly how it went down. And we were very lucky that it only went down on me. And not in a good way. And, like I said, it dawned upon me that the reason why that happened, and the reason why something so reckless, so dangerous, so crazy happened, is because I forced Brandon Cage to dig down deep and pull out everything. He was acting like a desperate man when he grabbed those light tubes and did what he did. But it secured him the victory. And so all the more to it. I'm not criticizing. But the point I'm making is this. That I came back after 14 years out of backyard, 10 years out of pro, thinking that in order to make up for lost time, in order to prove myself, I needed to use all these hardcore weapons and raise the standards. And, like I said, I've been forced to reflect on everything. And it's occurred to me that I don't need weapons. I don't need actual weapons to be hardcore. Because I am hardcore. And I am the singular most dangerous weapon there is. And so instead of bringing out all the stops, instead of encouraging other wrestlers to act recklessly, dangerously, and putting other people's lives at risk, I'm going to make it a stipulation for myself. I mean, it's already kind of been decided, really, hasn't it? But still, I'm all for it. I'm encouraging it that the next show, hey, maybe even the next series of shows, I'm not going to be using any weapons. I'm going to prove and secure my spot in this place by showing you what I can do and just how hardcore I can be without touching a single chair, a single table, a single metal sign. I can show you how effective I am as a weapon. And I assure you, it's not going to be any less surprises. It's not going to be any more short of excitement and mayhem. Just because it's not a hardcore match. It is still a hardcore match, Antillicus. And you're going to find that out the hard way. So best of luck to you, buddy. You might think, well, it's just a singles match. Whew! I can rest easy. But trust me, come hard times, you're going to have a hard time finding out the hard way exactly how it's not going to be in the slightest bit an easy match. So I'll see you there, Antillicus, and I'll see everyone else for what is going to be another memorable matchup. Catch you there.